this is Chuck from Monocoque Metalworks. Today I'm going to talk to you about this rear wheel arch assembly. Now you can see this is the left-hand inner rear wheel arch assembly for a Roadster that's being assembled in our jig. I actually have a patch panel clamped on here for you. This is where it goes on the car. Come on over here and I'll show you how this thing goes together. This is a spot welded assembly that we can build for you. But what I'm going to try to do is convince you not to buy the whole thing. All right? So there's that side. This is the other side. Now you can see there are 5 pieces in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This little guy here. 5. This little thing here. Now when we send these out, you'll see how I've written on here, MIG weld after positioning on the car, because before you weld that up, you've got a lot of flexibility here to get this right in line with the wheel arch. Once I weld that up, you're going to have a lot of trouble with that. Now what happens with these, the way this sits in the car, and I'll see this is the other side. Actually, I guess I'll just show you this. I've clamped this little patch panel on here. We call this the rear lower valance repair piece. We make these too, and we sell a lot of these to shops because you don't want to pull that whole thing out. But you can see how this is clamped in here. What happens is water gets trapped down in here. It rusts this piece out, but it rusts this piece out here. And then with this fit in here, see how this is clamped right in here? Rust builds up in here as well. All right? And so that is a 5-piece assembly that is kind of pricey. What I think you should do, and what we've sold for years, are just the 2 lower pieces of it. The 2 lower pieces make up about 75% of it, and also only the pieces that rust. So as this is sitting in the car this way, here's that lower panel. All right. And here's this piece here. We call this thing the boomerang. That goes up in there. This is one of the hardest parts on the car to make and fit. All right? So these 2 go together like this. What happens with a lot of people is when they purchase this piece, they do end up cutting it off here and splicing it in, because when you're working on the car, you don't have this all exposed. Usually you've got a rear wing here. So you're just going to replace this section down there. You can see here's one of those repair panels. This is for the other side. This has got the perfect curve, the perfect curvature in every direction. It's got a nice crisp edge. And then when you buy this inner piece like this, fits right in there. Your flanges fit together. You can weld them together. And then this piece here would fit in there like that. All right? So we've got all of this. For coupes or roadsters, this piece here, this assembly runs you a little over $500. We've got the whole thing. But this piece here is only $98. And this is half of it, and this is what rusts. So if you've got some problems in here, you don't have to pull this whole thing out. We can make you any part of it you need, the whole thing, whatever you need, we can handle it. Coupe, roadster, 2+2. Just give us a ring. All right? Thanks.